You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall,
what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I have a new background. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I am actually traveling for work. I'm out in Vegas for about like 3 nights, and it should be fun and exciting, and I figured why not vlog it and just share my experience as a working mom who does need to travel. This morning was a little bit hectic just because, you know, Riley was not doing the best with me leaving. She had a little bit of a meltdown. I had to actually leave before she woke up, but my mom called me this morning while I was at the airport, and she was just a hot mess. It literally just breaks my heart. Anytime she cries, she doesn't do well with me leaving, but at the same time, I do want her to understand that, like, hey, mommy is working. So that's that. We were finally able to get her to calm down. She got dressed for the day. She didn't make it to school, unfortunately, but I think just being around my mom will be just what she needs. So I just got in. We have to go to the convention center at 2:30. I think it's like 12 now. I haven't eaten or drank anything, so I'm really hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna reach out to one of the other girls to see if whatever we're doing tonight, there's a happy hour tonight, if she's just gonna wear the same outfit or whatnot, and then probably just try and get ready before heading over to the convention center to start the rest of the day and everything like that. So this room, when I tell you, this room is literally by far the nicest hotel room that I have ever stayed at since ever coming to Vegas. I've been to Vegas, this will be my 3rd time, and when I tell you guys, it is an amazing suite, like top notch, highly recommend. So I'll do a room tour a little bit later for you guys, but I'm just going to eat. I also got like not an energy drink, but one of those, you know, like kind of like Celsius type of drinks. So I will have that and try and relax, answer some emails before heading out. Okay, so this is what I'm going to eat really quick. I picked up one of these Alani new energy drinks from the airport. Like I mentioned, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. It's 12:30 now, but really 3:30 on the East Coast. So I need to make it for the rest of the night. So I'm gonna have that. I also got a tuna salad wrap and then some chips. So I'm gonna munch on this while I answer a couple of emails.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired.
All right, guys, so I finished work. I took a shower, got dressed, got ready. I am actually gonna head down in the next 20 minutes, so I need to quickly get dressed. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. It's just like an after hour, like happy hour, I guess, to kick off the entire event. So I'm gonna head down there. I was trying to edit or finish editing a video for you guys later on in the week. So I definitely have a lot going on. I am gonna go head down, register, get my badge, and then I'm gonna meet up with the other girl who's here with me for this event, and then we'll head over to the after hour spot. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing. I have to get dressed really quick, but I did bring my Dossier citrus green apple perfume. It's definitely one of my favorites. I have a 10% off coupon code, so I will leave that one linked down below for you guys. I have been loving their perfumes, but let me show you guys really quick what I'm wearing. I'm gonna get dressed, and then I'll show you guys the finished look before heading out. So this is what I have laid out. I don't think I'm going to need the jacket because we are indoors, but they do have the AC blasting, so I'm gonna bring that just in case. I have a white dress. I don't know which jewelry I'm gonna go with just yet because I'm not quite sure. what I want to do. And then I also have these low gold heels, and I've been trying to remember where I got them from. I think they were probably from like Macy's or something like that, because we are going to be doing a lot of walking. So I brought all like really low heels. And then I'm thinking about maybe a mix of these for the jewelry and all of that stuff. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I decided to go with the colorful earrings. I thought it would be a nice pop of color. And then I just did 2 bangles. I didn't want to do anything too serious, but this is the finished look. Okay guys, so I am back in the room for a little bit, and I figured this is the perfect time to give you guys a room tour and how it's looking. So right here is the door. And then when you turn around, you have this full-length mirror. And then you come around and here is the bathroom. So you have the stand-up shower, which is gorgeous. And then only if I had the time to sit in the soaker tub, which is pretty nice. You have dual sinks, and then you even have a TV in the bathroom. This door right here is the toilet. And honestly, I wonder why they always put the phone in the bathroom, but whatever. Don't mind this mess. I was doing my hair this morning, but you have a little area to do all of your hair, makeup, all of that kind of stuff. Then you walk into the suite. So right here, you have a nice king size bed. And then we also have this nice closet. So I just basically hung my jacket in there, put my bag on the floor. And then here you have the TV and the dresser and everything. So I like this area right here. This is where I kind of like lay out all of my clothes, my jewelry, all of that kind of stuff to get my look all situated and ready. You walk down these 2 stairs. I have my shoes right here. And this is more of the living area. So you have a nice kind of like sectional sofa. And then over here you have the TV, and in here is basically, you know, the drinks, all of that kind of stuff. You have the mini bar, which is always great, but I do not want to be charged an arm and a leg for some drinks. A nice seated dining area. And then over here is basically where I kind of get a lot of my work done. And then this is what I've been using to do my makeup. And then here is my view. It's gorgeous. And then down there is the pool. It was a long day, and now we are going to an event that we're hosting. So I quickly changed into my outfit, which I will show you guys in just a second. And then there is another event after that, I think until like about 10 o'clock, but I am exhausted. But anyways, yeah, I just came back in here, got dressed, all this other stuff, and now I'm running out. So let me show you guys what my outfit looks like. So this is what I'm wearing tonight. This long pink skirt. I got this from H&M. It was on the sale rack. A cardigan, black bodysuit, and just a little bit of accessories and everything like that. Oh, and then my cute little polka dot and black shoes.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling.
So I'm finally back from Vegas, which was so much fun. I haven't traveled for work in a while just because of the pandemic and everything like that. So it was really nice seeing people I haven't seen in a really long time. Of course, Riley struggled with that a bit, but she calmed down after like the first day, and I kind of like checked on her here and there. I got to FaceTime her a little bit, which was nice. So she was so happy when I got back. She literally threw me a surprise like welcome home party. She's literally the sweetest thing ever. She had like a little sign in the driveway as I was coming back to my mom's house that says like welcome home mommy. So definitely has spent a lot of quality time with her, which was nice. I didn't get to fully film everything just because, again, it is a work trip. It was a lot of like standing around at the booth and all of that kind of stuff. But the night events were really fun. The room was absolutely gorgeous, which you guys saw. And then the Janet Jackson concert was like a highlight of the entire trip. But I also actually ran into Janet herself. Like, guys, I saw her in the flesh. Like, we were literally no more than like 5 to 10 feet apart. So I was like rushing out of my room trying to get down to the concert and everything like that, and I forgot my jacket, so I ran back to my room, and then I came back. I'm like standing near the elevator, and behind me I hear somebody like coming through these like random doors, and I turn around and it's Janet with 3 bodyguards, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Janet Jackson. That's why I like whisper to the guy who was like standing there. So I start running, trying to make sure that it's definitely her. And we look down the hall and she's walking. She didn't notice me, but she's walking, and then her security guard kind of like made like a kind of like stop, like don't come down this way. But if I would have stayed in my room just a little bit longer, I literally would have came face to face with her. So crazy, definitely a highlight. And then of course I got to see her actually perform, and Janet still has it. So that was always exciting. I'm glad that I got to share with you guys like clips and, you know, kind of what it's like traveling for work and everything like that. But before we finish up the video, I did also want to share with you guys my monthly goals and also go over the June goals. You guys really liked it in the last video, so I figured let's add it to this one as well. It's still the first week in July, so I'm gonna sit down, chit chat with you guys, go over all of my June goals, and then we will discuss all of the July goals. So pulling up all of my June goals, and if you guys are new to this style of video, basically I've been starting to create monthly goals for myself with 4 different categories on finance, personal, health, and like work, but I kind of just do like social media and everything like that. So for my financial goals, I wanted to save $500 into my savings, and I didn't really get a chance to do that just because we did have to pay the last 3 months of RYLEE'S like daycare and everything like that. So we're paid up until at the end of August, right before she starts kindergarten. So last month, June, I really wasn't able to like save as much just because it's a large chunk of money that is going out. And then of course I have my regular bills. Reach out to my financial advisor about investments. I definitely did not get a chance to do that. It was all like, basically I want to look into a financial investment fund for Riley and really just start to plan out her financial future and everything like that. I know as parents, we always just want to do our best for our kids, and these days living is very expensive. So the earlier you start with saving, the better. But I have been thinking of other ways to kind of like invest for her and everything like that. Only spend $350 on groceries. That I was able to do. At the beginning of the month, I spent about, I think it was like $150 on groceries, but then the subsequent weeks, I did not even spend that much. And then with me going on my work trip also helped save me a whole week's worth of groceries. So I definitely was able to stick within that budget. And then $50 for random food, which I know I really haven't even gone out to eat that much. So I was able to stick within that as well. For my personal goals, keep reading 10 pages. And I would say I kind of like did half and half for that one. For the most part, I did read 10 pages, but I want to say like near the end of the month, just with traveling and everything like that, I kind of fell off a little bit. But I would say for the most part, I definitely did read my 10 pages. And I did also share with you guys in my latest video, my new book that I'm reading, which I really, really do enjoy. So I will have that linked down below for you guys. And to live a softer life. Now, I know this kind of like trend and everything like that is going all over like social media and everything like that. But for me, like living a softer life is removing or falling back from my masculine energy and falling more into my feminine energy. And I know this is definitely something that I have to work on because I feel like it does stem from a childhood trauma. So that is definitely something that is ongoing. It's not just like something you can snap into, but I do feel as if I'm on my way towards more living in my feminine energy. Then I had health. Healthy intuitive eating, which I definitely have been able to do. I'm a little bit more mindful when I'm eating, and I'm not eating to get to the point where I'm full. I'm getting to the point where I'm satisfied. Move my body 3 times a week. I've definitely been doing that. I've been going to the gym. I've been taking classes. I've even been like just doing my own workouts, which I really do enjoy, and my body definitely feels that. Get my blood work done. I did do that, so that was good. Take my vitamins and iron pills. Definitely did that. 90 ounces of water every day. I am drinking a lot more water, but not always hitting the 90 ounces. So that's definitely something I need to be a little bit more mindful of. And then the last thing is social media. I feel as if I've been getting better at that. I've been enjoying posting reels. So if you guys are not following me over on Instagram, definitely make sure to do so. I'm dipping and dabbling into TikTok as well. And right now it's just a lot more fun. So I feel as if, I don't know if I've definitely been a firm poster of 3 times a week, but I definitely am having more fun when it comes to social media. Respond back to all comments. I definitely have gotten way better at that. Sometimes it's just like life gets the best of me and I'm able to keep up with comments to a certain point. But then sometimes it's like, you know, work's crazy busy or anything like that. And then I fall behind and sometimes I can't always get to you guys, but I have definitely felt more of a connection with you guys. So I've been enjoying like chit-chatting with you guys in the comments. And then post twice a week on YouTube. And I definitely have been really good with being more consistent with posting and everything like that. So I think overall for my June goals, I have had some success in certain areas, but again, this is not about perfection, and that is something that like I've always wanted to be like perfect and all of that kind of stuff. It's more about progress. So no, we're not going to hit every single thing every single month, but creating monthly goals gives you something to work towards, because if you don't have anything to work towards, you're literally just, it's kind of like driving a car and have no destination as to where you're going. You're just driving around, wasting time. So having certain goals to kind of like go after and give you that motivation to keep going is basically the gist of these monthly goals. So for the monthly goals that I have for July, rather than doing like 2 to 3 goals every single category, I wanted to scale that back all the way because I was getting a little bit overwhelmed trying to remember all of these goals that I am trying to do for the entire month. So I think focusing on 1 or 2 goals for each category is the max that I can personally do at this time. So for my personal goal, I really want to slow down a little bit. I'm definitely somebody who goes, will push myself to the point where I am burnt out. And I just want to scale that back. I feel like I'm always in a rush. I'm always trying to do the most. And yeah, I think it's just because I also always saw my mom doing that. And I think that a lot of us have probably seen our parents do that, or our mothers do it, or our fathers do it, you know, whatever. And that becomes the norm when it doesn't need to. So I just want to listen to my body more, take breaks, relax, rest, do all of that, and just slow down and enjoy the moments, because you know, we're never going to get these times back. You know what I mean? And if we're constantly rushing through life to get to the next stage, we're missing out on being present in the now. So that was definitely one of the things I wanted to focus on. And I also wanted to focus on habit stacking. So basically what habit stacking is, and it's what I had learned in Atomic Habits, which I will also link down below for you guys. Habit stacking is stuff you do every single day, whether you're brushing your teeth, you're working out, you're making your bed, whatever habits you already are doing, add a healthy or good habit on top of that, or before that, like after it or before it. So for example, I can get caught up on watching mindless TV to the point where maybe I may not edit a video, or maybe I may not be productive and do something that I'm supposed to be doing, or, you know, going to the gym or anything like that. So an idea or an example of habit stacking would be, once I do the thing that I don't necessarily want to do, then I get to enjoy the thing that I do. So for example, I get to, once I finish going to the gym and working out, then I can watch an hour's worth of TV. Because if I do that beforehand, I know me. After that hour, I'm just going to want to watch another show. And then before you know it, that good habit of going to the gym is something that's no longer on the table, and I push off to the next day. So like simple things like that. If another example could be, if you're trying to lose weight, but you also want to live more of a balanced life, whether you're incorporating a cheat meal every single week, or maybe you have like a nice like treat or like sweet treat that you want at the end of the night. Why can't your habit stack be, as long as I follow through with eating all of the healthy meals during the day, I can have that little guilty pleasure at the end of the day? Or as long as I don't eat out and I continue to eat the healthy meals that I've cooked or meal prepped for the entire week, then I get to indulge in that cheat meal, whatever it is. So it's causing you to stack good habits on top of each other, and you're also getting a reward at the end of it, because life is all about balance. If you're too strict, that's no fun. And if you're too loose, that's no fun either. You know what I mean? There needs to be a bit of a balance. So adding those like healthier and rewarding habits at the end will always help you stay consistent in whatever it is that you're trying to do. I hope all of that makes sense. For finances, I really want to sit down and create a realistic budget. With inflation going on, there's talks about we're in a recession, we're entering into a recession. Having a budget is going to be crucial during this time. So that's definitely something I want to sit down, create healthy or a realistic budget when it comes to food shopping, create a realistic budget when it comes to like going out and, you know, enjoying myself and having fun activities to do with RYLEE and all of that kind of stuff. So I definitely want to buckle down and create a more structured and realistic budget that is going to help me in the long run. Then for social media, I want to show up more on my stories and just connect with you guys and share different things that I'm doing throughout the day. I know one of my negative talks is that I'm just like, I'm boring. I really don't do that much. But at the end of the day, like, this is my life, and just sharing my thoughts and all of that kind of stuff. I know you guys are really enjoying it. So I really just want to show up more on stories consistently every single day. And then when it comes to my health, I want to look into getting my hormones tested. I know that hormones, especially for a female, can affect so many different things. So I really want to see if I can find a doctor that can get my hormones tested. I think that would probably be my gynecologist. But I've been doing a little bit of research, and that is definitely something that I want to focus on, just to, you know, I'm getting older and all of that kind of stuff. So I really just want to take my health more seriously. And that is definitely one of the things that I want to look into. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got to just get a glimpse into my life as a working mom. I know it's not my traditional type of videos, but I do want to share with you guys a little bit more into my life and allow you guys to get to know me a little bit more. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys right back here with another video. Bye.